breaking news that's coming in, and we have a reaction from Leader of Opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, who slammed the WAQF Amendment Bill. He's put out a message on social media platform X to say, and I quote, "The WAQF Amendment Bill is a weapon aimed at marginalizing Muslims and usurping their personal laws and property rights." This attack on the constitution by the RSS, BJP and their allies is aimed at Muslims today, but sets a precedent to target other communities in the future. The Congress party strongly opposes this legislation as it attacks the very idea of India and violates Article 25, the right to freedom of religion. So Rahul Gandhi's reaction comes in, and this is in completely the way the Congress and the opposition have argued their case in the Lok Sabha, saying it's a weapon against Muslims, it aims to marginalize Muslims, it usurps their personal laws, it aims to usurp their property right, it's an attack on the constitution by the RSS and the BJP. It is an attack on Muslims today, as Rahul Gandhi claims, but once this is done, it will set a precedent to target other communities in the future. The Congress party strongly opposes this legislation. It attacks the idea of India and violates Article 25, the right to freedom of religion. Mohan Kumar Mangalam, the points that Rahul Gandhi raises is the point that BJP says this is the fear-mongering that the Congress party is doing. It did not do anything to benefit the Muslim community when in power, but now is fear-mongering, sir.
How exactly is it fear-mongering, Gaurav? How does that even relate? What he's talking about are facts. And I said this at the top of the show. Yes, I said this at the top of the show that this amendment bill is not only anti-constitutional, it's also anti-federal. And he's mentioned a specific article. I've even mentioned more than those, saying that it's a violation of Article 26, Article 14. He talked about Article 25, but there's also Article 15. And we can go through every point there. So there is no fear-mongering here. He's making a very valid point based on the facts in the amendment bill. Where exactly is he doing any sort of fear-mongering? Did you hear in his speech him saying that retrospectively it's going to affect them? No, he didn't say that.
Okay. In a moment, we'll be joined by Mosmi Singh, my colleague on the broadcast. Mosmi, explain the Congress line from this point on, because the Congress using very strong language, saying it's an attempt to marginalize Muslims, usurp their personal laws and property rights, something that the BJP says is not happening.
So clearly, Gaurav, if you see what Rahul Gandhi has tweeted out, and if you listen to the line of attack of the Congress leaders, it's very clear that they don't want to make this bill about Muslims, and that they are opposing the bill because it's anti-Muslim. The basic premise of the bill is what the Congress is questioning, saying this is unconstitutional. It is against the basic foundations and the principles that are enshrined in the Constitution, and violates the freedom of speech and expression, and thereby we are opposing this bill tooth and nail. Rahul Gandhi's tweet, therefore, highlights, and it comes right in the before midnight when the bill would be going for voting, really mentions that this is about Article 25 of the Indian Constitution that guarantees freedom of conscience and the right of freely practicing your religion. So the thing is that if you look at the leaders who have spoken so far,